What is PokeRus? To the average player, it's a virus that could be considered bragging rights. For competitive players, though, it's a great help in raising a Pokemon for VGC. Now, if you're a VGC player, you're not going to be too happy to find out that the beloved virus is nowhere in the newest games, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The coding was completely removed, and the virus abandoned by the Pokemon developers. Today, in a sort of honor to the virus, I'd like to do a sort of retrospective on it and hopefully bring it to light. Now, in order to take a look at what PokeRus provided, let's boil it down to its basics. What in Arceus even is PokeRus? More importantly, how was it obtained? PokeRus was a virus that doubles the EVs a Pokemon gets when going through training. You could only get it through battling wild Pokemon with the virus, and up until Generation 4, it was only caught that way. With the introduction of the GTS, however, it became worldwide. However, the virus only lasts a few days. Now, when it comes to scarcity, this virus basically puts shinies to shame, being approximately 2.68 times more rare in Gen 2, only to get a bit worse by Gen 6 when the rarity bumps up to about 5.37%. All the generations that do have PokeRus are as follow. Generation 2, Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Generation 3, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. Generation 4, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver. Generation 5, Black and White, Black 2 and White 2. Generation 6, X and Y. Generation 7, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Generation 8, Sword and Shield, Brilliant Diamond, and Shining Pearl. This spans over the course of 2 whole decades. So, how do we know PokeRus isn't in the game? A data miner revealed in a tweet, quote, PokeRus is no longer present in Scarlet and Violet. No assets for the PokeRus status icons exist in the game, and it cannot be found on wild Pokemon. The data miner is Mariokana on Twitter, and his direct tweet will be in the description. So, what does this mean for Pokemon players for VGC? Nothing really, sadly. With all the coddling Game Freak has given us with bottle caps to improve IVs, the absolute overabundance of ways to gain money for vitamins nowadays, and with vitamins being found in the overworld and the newest titles, it's easier now more than ever to raise your Pokemon efficiently. So, it's practically over now. The PokeRus phenomenon, that is. Gone are the days of Nurse Joy telling you your Pokemon are infected and your Pokemon getting beneficial buffs while training. It may have not been discovered by everyone, but it was pretty cool while it lasted. And that's about it when it comes to PokeRus. Hopefully you learned something new today. I know I sure did when I discovered the virus wasn't in Scarlet and Violet. And while I may be mad, the older games still do exist. So if you ever want to go hunting for some good old benefits for your Pokemon, you can definitely do so. I've been Sheree West. It's been a pleasure. See ya!